Hi guys, Grandpa P, the science G here. It was raining outside, so I couldn't paint. So I thought I'd come down to the lab and do a science lesson for you. It's a fun one. It's making an electromagnet. It's very easy, and I'll show you the supplies you need. Is one D battery, an iron nail, some copper wire, and you can get this at a hardware store. And you just ask for a copper picture wire, and that's all this is. I got some electrical tape and some light little nails or brads so that you can test your electromagnet out after you get it made. Okay, let's get started. I'll show you how to make this. You take your wire and your iron nail, and you start on one end of the nail and leave about 3 inches of wire hanging up. And then you start to wrap the wire very tightly around the nail in a spiral direction like a screw. And you get it as tight as you can and just keep wrapping it around like this. And you come to the other end, and you should have about the same length sticking up on one side as the other. And I'll go around once more, and it'll give me about the same distance. Yep. So that's about this right there. Okay. All right. And after you got your wire wrapped around the nail, you take your D battery and connect one side of it to one of the wires you got hanging out. And I'm going to connect the positive side of the battery, which is a little knob on the top of it. And I'm going to take a little electrical tape to tape it down onto the positive side so that it stays. And if I can get the electrical tape off the roll here, there we go. And I just cut it with a scissors like that. And I'm going to tape this side of it to the battery, just like that. Okay, now you got one side connected to the battery now. Now you're going to connect the other side the same manner. Just tape it down with the electrical tape, and that will secure the end to the negative side. So now you have a electromagnet. What's happening here is the energy from the battery is coming out the positive side, the little knob end, up through the wire and around the nail, and the energy is flowing around the nail through the wire into the negative side, and that completes the circuit. Now, if this works correctly, what happens is the energy from the battery makes this nail into a magnet, makes it into what we call an electromagnet. And you should be able to pick up objects with it. Now, sometimes it doesn't work, and I got a feeling it's not going to work because I don't feel the battery getting warm. It's a little bit. Sometimes it takes a little while to warm this nail up and make it a magnet. The energy has to flow through the spiral shape of the copper wire to get the nail magnetized. Let's see if it's working. Let's see if I can pick up a nail here. Yeah, kind of. Let's see. There it goes. Now it's starting to work. Starting to get warmed up, as you can see. There we go. I got the nail magnetized, and that's how you make an electromagnet. You can use paper clips if you don't have little brads, little nails. Now it's working pretty good. It's getting stronger as we wait here. There we go. Maybe it's not. Ah, Come on. There we go. And there you go. That's how you make a magnet. Now you could try it with, I'm going to try it with AA, in case you don't have a D battery. The D batteries aren't very common. They use them in flashlights or games that. Let's try it with a AA battery. Here's a Duracell AA battery. You know, let's see if it works with a AA battery. Let's tape one side to the negative side of the battery. And we'll tape this side to the positive end. And let's see what happens. See if it works with a AA battery. Okay. And now I have a AA battery connected to the iron nail, positive side going through the nail to the negative side, and completing the circuit. And if it works, the energy in the nail will become a magnet. Now, let's see if it works. No, not as good as the D. And you'll notice after you disconnect the D battery from the nail and the wires, the nail will still hold its magnetism for a little while. So you can still pick up things with the nail even though the battery's not attached. But after a while it will lose its magnetism and it will just become a regular nail again. So there you go. Wrap Up Be the Science D signing out. Try it and let me know if it works. Bye, guys.